The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and the guests, and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated individuals, organizations, or sponsors. The content is provided for entertainment and informational purposes only, and should not be taken as professional advice. While we strive for accuracy, we make no representation or warranties about the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of the information discussed. Listeners are encouraged to verify facts and form their own opinions. The host and producers are not responsible for any errors, omissions, or outcomes related to the use of this content. By listening, you agree that the host and the production team will not be held liable for any actions you take or decisions you make based on the information presented.
Flying? Okay, yeah, I guess we're going to get into politics.
2 points. The first thing is that this is not about money. There is enough money to bail out Argentina with $20 billion. There is enough money to purchase a brand new aircraft for $173 million for the Homeland Security Secretary. There is enough money to renovate the White House ballroom. What there's not enough money for under this Republican government is you. There's not enough money for you. And it is astonishing to me that the party in charge of the government literally won't show up to work during the second longest shutdown in American history. House Republicans have been gone for more than a month. More than a month. They've worked 2 weeks out of the last 3 months. Nice work if you can get it.
All right, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get
2 points.
We're finna get real. We finna trigger y'all. And we're going to look at some inventions and stuff like that, too. But it's time to get into some politics, man. I've been nice. I've been nice, playing nice ball, nice guy for quite some time. And we ain't been talking no stuff about Trump. But
I'm at work and I had a breakdown in the bathroom because it's just like, why are we living like this? There's 7 days in a week and most of us work 5 days a week. Why? Money is fake. Money is an illusion. Time is an illusion. You know what's real though? My fucking energy. I'm tired. I'm drained and this shit doesn't make sense. This shit doesn't make sense. And I don't know why we're still going along with it. If everyone stops, this shit can stop. If everyone stops, this shit can stop. Like, genuinely. If everyone stop, this shit can stop. Why are we paying taxes? Why are we going to work? Why are we paying rent? Like, and I'm talking for no reason because it's never going to happen. But why are we living like this? Like, genuinely, why? Who does this earth belong to that we have to pay rent? Who are we paying rent to? Like, bro, this shit is getting so fucking annoying.
They've tricked our entire generation to work jobs that we hate. And what do we get in exchange for working these terrible jobs? We get money. Money that can't buy back the time that the job took from us. All for what? Just so we're not perceived as a bum by the rest of society, just so we can impress our fathers. And then they trick us on television and social media to believe that we have to be consumers to be fulfilled. And every single time we're left empty. We're just byproducts of a lifestyle obsession. We have no actual purpose. We go into debt to buy a car so that we can commute to work, only to then pay off the car that we just went in debt to go to work. We buy houses to leave vacant all day to go to work, just to pay off the house that we're leaving vacant because we're at work all day. Nothing makes sense.
Like, why are humans so obsessed with suffering? And why does everybody act like it's so crazy that you don't want to suffer? I made a video talking about why do we pretend like we like to work? Motherfuckers really be lying to themselves sitting around talking about, oh, I love my job and I love hard work and oh, you gotta do something. I ain't gotta do shit. I don't understand why y'all even say stupid ass, silly, dumb lies like that. And then somebody gets in the comment section and they're like, oh, American culture is so selfish and hedonistic and individualistic and y'all will sacrifice values and morals and this and that and family. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Them is the lies that they tell poor people and serfs and peasants so that you're sitting around worried about being virtuistic and moral and all of this and family and community while the motherfucking king and the queen bitch, they in the castle throwing ass, eating cake, fucking jewels down to their ankles while you in your rags in the field feeling morally superior for no fucking reason. Bitch, miserable as fuck, convincing yourself that you are enjoying your misery. Like, y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. Y'all come to this earth and y'all get played. And anybody that's not willing to get played, y'all look at them like they crazy. Bitch, I'm not willing to get played. Ho, I plan to have a great fucking time on this earth before I get the fuck up out of here. Otherwise, there wasn't no point in me coming here.
Hello.
What's happening, everybody? I would like to welcome y'all back to the DOZHATOLDYA podcast 163, you dig? Fresh off of the No Limit Cash Money Verzuz, we started the show off with a little pre-show conversation about who was the winner of the Verzuz. If you would like to check out that segment, go check us out on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to the page. We are live on on what we live on right now. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the Mixlr app. I'm about to go live on Instagram though. So I appreciate everybody for checking in on your respective chat boxes, or you could check in on the comment box. Make sure you leave us a comment or like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. We have a lot of things available on the YouTube page, so feel free to go through the catalog and check out one of our interviews or one of our old shows, clips and stuff like that. And y'all be sure to tell someone about our show on the weekends, man. Tell them about the Bump What You Heard live stream every Saturdays at 12 p.m. You can send your music in to DOZHATOLDYA.COM. Send a MP3 or a live performance clip, and we will play your music, give a live reaction and critique, and you can get an opportunity to win studio time, club rotation. We might even throw in a mic drop video, music videos, all kind of good shit, man, beats. So make sure y'all tap in with me every Saturday. Bump What You Heard. Throughout the week, we're going to be putting out the clips too. So tell somebody that's aspiring to do music. All genres are welcome. Just let your folks know that we got them, man. Bump What You Heard. Remember who told you? It's Doja Told You, you dig?
You're listening to DOZHATOLDYA Radio.
I told them folks Cash Money was going to take it. No Limit was going to take it. Damn, I'm all throwed off. I'm supremely throwed off today, man. It's been one of them days. It's indeed been one of them days. But yeah, man, great versus battle. I don't know why it was cut short. It seems that there's still animosity between Birdman and Master P, Birdman and Turk, Birdman and Lil Wayne, man. Birdman is standing with NBA Youngboy as far as his new Lil Wayne. That's his new play toy. Pause. And I ain't trying to play with nobody in no way when I say that. Matter of fact, I rescind that statement. I want no issues with the Birdman or NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on my name. He ain't got to tell me twice. He ain't got to let me know. No, not at all. No, sir. Anyway, let's keep this thing moving, man. We left off the last show talking about inventors. Let's check out some cool inventions, man. I got some clips loaded about some cool inventions. Are y'all ready to fly? Why y'all bullshitting, man? Them folks is ready to fly. So they got these shoes that allows you to levitate and be Iron Man. I'm sure it's not that simple to pilot them, but overseas, they definitely moving on a different level, technology-wise. I seen some robo legs in China. So the Chinese got AI legs and the Arabs
I'm in China and
got rocket boots. So we get ready for the future, everybody.
I'm in China and they have robotic legs to help you hike. China is so advanced and they said we can try it for free.
Yes.
Okay, where do I go?
Here.
So these are all the different things, right?
No. It's same robot.
Okay.
It's named Sport Assist Robot.
Sport assist robot.
Yes.
Okay.
It can help you climbing, walking, running, and riding.
So if I'm running, I can run faster?
Yes.
No way. Get me on this thing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Who want to try first?
Me, I do.
Who want to try first?
Okay, so what is this? This goes around my waist?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay, here we go. Guys, this is real China, real robots.
This is the best technology in China.
Really?
That's the best technology. I can say it's the best technology in the world.
Really?
Yes, Sport Robot.
So guys, he's connecting the robot now. So I have it around my waist.
Yes.
It feels pretty light. I think it's like, what, 1.8 kilo?
1.8 kilo.
So
kg.
it's like 4 pounds in total, the robot. Okay, so now he's wrapping it around my kneecaps. This is insane.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm fully...
starting.
Okay, he's gonna start it up now. Okay, hold on, I'm feeling a little bit like joltiness. And he's connecting with the phone. Guys, China is the most technologically advanced country I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was Japan, but China is winning this battle. Something's happening with the legs.
Okay.
What? Okay, what am I doing? What?
Okay.
Okay.
Start to walk. Walking normally.
Okay, I'm walking normally. Whoa, oh my gosh! It's like moving for me. It's like easy walking.
Listen to me.
Okay.
In here have AI.
Okay.
And it can feel you walking frequency.
Okay.
This robot will fit you, not you fit the robot. This robot will fit you.
Okay. So can I run?
Yes, you can run.
Now?
Sure.
Now
no,
I can go?
No.
They're like, can I run? And they try to run all the way, run off on them.
No effort into running, and I'm like running so good.
You can change the power. More
Yeah,
power or less
can
power.
we put like maximum power?
The max power?
Yeah.
See, already they be ready to. Can we make me jump like LeBron? They ready, boy.
Max power.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good idea. Bro, how does it feel?
It's like doing nothing.
This is the max power.
Max power.
Walking
Okay.
carefully. Okay.
Can I run or no?
Yes.
Run? Guys, the robot wants to move by itself. Okay. Oh, it's moving for me. I'm not walking. I am not walking. This is literally the future. I'm running with a robot.
So, how comfortable are you guys going to be with AI, with robotics, with bionic enhancements? Are y'all going to be open to using? They're going to have it like in the military and stuff like that first. So they're going to have it in the military, then they're going to bring it to the rest of the world. So
Doja, did the verses went off?
yeah, man, versus over with.
I missed that shit, man.
Yeah, it was. They ain't even do a whole 20 songs. They kind of rushed them off the stage or something.
No.
Where you was at?
Man, I was taking a shower, man.
Bro, that was a long ass shower, man. Shit. You was taking a
I
shit
can't
shower,
believe
Shay?
I can't believe I missed that shit, man.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah. Man, fuck, man. For
You,
sure, man.
you know you could run it back on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we could. I hit you up and talk about it later.
All right.
All right. Oh boy, say he mad that he missed it. Bionic enhancements. Are y'all gonna be? Oh, I say he mad that he missed it. Okay, but since he brought it back up, let's bring it back up. Let's talk about it once again. Okay, this was the song lineup. Looked like they only did like 12 rounds, 13 rounds. I missed some of it too. You know, I had to blink a couple of times. So if this was the lineup right here, how would y'all score this lineup? You got 400 Degrees versus No Limit Soldiers. You know, that's a good tie, even though No Limit Soldiers probably could take that for me. Break 'em Off versus Still Fly. I'll go ahead and take that as another tie. Even though Break 'em Off could probably still take that for me. So if out of them two, I got to say 1 point, No Limit. Right? So then Project Chick, Freako. Out of Project Chick and Freako, I'm going to accept that being a tie. On Fire versus How You Do That. On Fire without without Lil Wayne being there, it mattered. Even though that was a very, very strong song, that mattered. So How You Do That there. Cash Money is an Army versus Bourbons and Lax. This kind of a tie. You know, both of these are kind of throwaway records. This is a throwaway round. Champ scored it with No Limit, so we're gonna go No Limit on that. Slow Motion versus Wanna Fuck. You ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I could tell that you want. Yeah. Y'all know how the song go. Anyway, I get that Slow Motion. I get that Slow Motion Cash Money. Bling Bling Ain't My Fault remix. Bling Bling, even though, again, Lil Wayne wasn't there, I'll give Cash Money. Set It Off versus Ice Cream Man. I give that Cash Money, even though he scored that different. Ice Cream Man was a great song and a great moment, but I get that Cash Money. So right now, I'm still tied up no matter how I do this. But then number one stunner versus Bout It. I gotta go No Limit on that. Stunner did make a statement with that. Like, I started this stunting shit, you know, in my face, you know, tats in my face, diamonds in my mouth and all that. But that Bout It and Mia X coming through, holding down the anchor verse, definitely No Limit with that point. Get Your Roll On versus Make Them Say, Get Your Roll On is a great song. Great party song. But Make Them Say, No Limit once again. Impact. For tonight, it was a better impact. Then with Chopper Style came out versus I Need a Hot Girl, he said that's a tie. I gave that to Chopper Style. Chopper Style, No Limit. I was waiting on Master P to come in with the second verse. Indonesia. You know what I'm saying? The first rapper to use Indonesia in the rap. I ain't never heard Indonesia in the song before. So shout out to Chopper Style, who looked great, you know, by the way, been taking care of himself. Still got a hit record out in these streets and definitely going to be doing more shows now that they did the verses. Overall, Silk the Shocker had more hits up his up his sleeve. I think that they could have did a couple of more hits with Mia X rapping on him. Definitely thinking about you. But anyway, they ran out of time at song 11, which was weird because they're supposed to do 20 songs. Song 11, they run out of time. That's about 9:15, about 1 hour in. We've been in versus battles that's been damn near 4 hours long. So for them to be in Vegas, to only have to start at 8 o'clock, to relatively start on time, have most of the production together, have no fights or anything. We've seen versus battles have fights that, they had to damn near clear the stage and get the stage back going. We've seen sound issues. Maybe they need to scale versus down to just the studios. You know what I'm saying? But the versus, I like the production versus the producer versus a whole lot. But I'm really liking these performance verses. They add a whole different element to the whole platform. Anyway. So at number 12, again, they played a Millie, and it was just weird when they played that. Lil Wayne not being there definitely was a major blow to Cash Money. But you also have to think about that we have to now not listen to Mystical and See Murder, and they both of them had great albums, and it was Mystical is a powerhouse in the South. So that's a cancellation. That's a cancel. Those things cancel each other out. But the Down for My Niggas, Snoop Dogg coming out, that moment kind of shut the whole party down. Of course, after that they played Bounce That Ass. Back That Ass Up, Bounce That Ass. Matter of fact, that if Master P would have played that, bounce that ass, you hoes, bounce that ass, bro. Master P got a lot of underground hits. Anyway. By the time they played Back That Ass Up, a lot of the steam was had done left the room. A lot of it was no longer a moment because now you still have to ask, where's Turk? Where's Lil Wayne? MVP goes to Juvenile. He held it down overall, but 12 rounds, champ score 6-2-4, no limit. I guess the 4 is, I don't know how he's scoring that. What he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 ties. He only got Cash Money winning 2 rounds. I'll take that. I got Cash Money winning. What did I have it? We was tied at 3. I think I did it 6-4. 6-4. Yeah, about the same. 6-4-2. So anyway, moving right along, man. Cash Money, No Limit. They bringing verses back. I think that it's going to be a very good stimulus for the economy of music. I think that music is just doing real bad now. It's good to see a lot of those people still alive again. Rest in peace. Oh, BG did one of the realest moves of the night by saying rest in peace, See Murder, Skullduggery. No, he said free See Murder, rest in peace, Soldier Slim, and Skullduggery. You know what I'm saying? That's the real shit. Shout out to BG, shout out to Juvenile. Silk the Shocker, Mia X, Mac, Snoop Dogg, Master P. You did. It was funny how Silk the Shocker couldn't keep up with his own songs. He's just so off. He's just that offbeat that he couldn't. It was a lot of funny moments. I'm actually gonna have to watch it again to get into some of those funny moments. What's up, my cousin checking in? Shy Explicit Shay checking in. All right, so should we talk about the sports? Okay, Saweetie. Let's talk about Saweetie and these female artists. And we didn't get a chance to talk about Megan Thee Stallion's new song. All right, so we didn't cover this because we really. I fucks with Saweetie. I mean, how can you not fucks with something that looks like this? But a lot of folks seem to feel, or there was accusations that Saweetie might be selling it. You know, they're saying that she's not really serious about her music. Her music is actually a front for her being somewhat of an escort. Now, all of this is just alleged, but if she is selling it, that's her business. I think, it is what it is. I usually don't clip these clowns up because these are clowns.
Okay, so we need a list, bro. Yeah. From 1 to 5 top female rappers that are, I guess, using their leverage as rappers to get money. All
right. Well,
top 5. Saweetie?
Well, yeah. You mentioned Saweetie.
Okay.
You mentioned Saweetie.
Mello.
You mentioned Mello. You mentioned Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't think niggas is buying this nasty shit, but Sukihana sell mad pussy.
Oh.
But
now Sukihana, she
sell it to
that
literally
was easy.
She literally sell it to the niggas in Broward County that's in front of a liquor store, like type shit. So,
well, Suki don't discriminate. Suki made a song about selling it, so you know what I'm saying. Suki said, "I'm selling Coachy," and man, my goodness, Suki, I just typed your name in on Twitter, and I'm glad I'm not showing that to the audience. My goodness, you is selling it. And I ain't gonna front, man. Some days, most days, Suki now. Again, a lot of these artists, these female rappers, they have OnlyFans. But it's stuff been going on since the beginning of the time, right? I think that a lot of the problem is that these artists aren't finding wholesome relationships, and when they do, the relationship be the downfall to their career, especially if they have not gotten their big hit yet. Now, hear me out. You got people like, let me see. Okay, you got the pinnacle, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce would have to be with somebody, with the esteem of Jay-Z for her to continue to be Beyonce. Once she don't reach somebody that's either in that, in that atmosphere, that stratosphere as an artist, then it may start to affect her career. You take Eve. They either need to get them a regular dude that's out of the limelight, like a Serena Williams, like a Eve, and others, or they need to get with someone that's relatively their match, like Rihanna and ASAP. There's a few that I can't really think of right now. T.I. and Tiny, there's a few that are out there that end up, forming a good union and staying together. But some of these artists are being ambiguous about their sexuality, or they're being taking the stance of, I'm just gonna take advantage of men and not be in a relationship. So it'd be hard to take them serious when they come with their music, like the Ruby Roses, Lakia, Dreezy even. She was with Hitmaker, and she hasn't had her big breakout hit yet. So it was like it's hard to take them serious until maybe not Dreezy so much, but some of these female artists, Cali. I mean, it goes on and on. There's so many that you can name. Queen Brittany, that, you know, they look great. They are talented. I'm not saying that they don't have talent. It's just their personality and lifestyle kind of doesn't match up. Now, you had Cardi B get with somebody like Offset, so it helped her career. But Cardi B did almost everything she can to kind of stunt her career by continuing to allow Offset to either drag her name in the mud the wrong way or keep her pregnant. And that's no bueno. You know what I'm saying? You know, now here we are, Cardi B's album hasn't been out a good month. She's pregnant, and now she has to kind of not slow down her promo run because it's just, you just can't keep up that type of work routine regiment when you are expecting, right? So whether or not Saweetie is selling it, it is her business, but it becomes our business when she says things like she hasn't gotten far because she's being punished for being pretty. A pretty punishment. You know what I'm saying? Rather than pretty privilege. Let me let this young lady break it down for y'all a little bit.
Ashanti used to be a yacht girl too. Y'all just not ready to talk about that yet. All of them are yacht girls. Everybody is selling it. Why you think she used to be on an island every single month, a vacation every month, on a boat overseas somewhere every single month? She was selling it. Why do you think all of a sudden now, after she done got back with that man and had that baby, she out every month performing the same 5 songs off that one album? Because she's not selling it anymore. She don't got the fun. They're all selling it. We're all selling it. Everybody's selling it. Even you. Yeah.
I like the way she took accountability and she said we're all selling it. Now she could have just been talking about them, but she took accountability. She said we're all selling it, even you. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to her for that. Keep going, girl. We're going to let you go another 20 seconds. Go ahead.
They're all selling it. We're all selling it. Everybody's selling it. Even you. Yes, you're selling it. Whether
another 30 minutes. Another 30 seconds.
For love, attention, gifts, a bill paid, a family, a house, whatever. And men be selling it too. This currency works both ways. How do you think they keep getting those big ass chains with the fake diamonds that sound like a bunch of bottle caps inside of an empty water bottle rattling around when they knock together? They're selling it. Their contract doesn't give them enough money for that. They're already in debt the moment they signed. Megan Thee Stallion always telling y'all in the rap she running through the mall with somebody's father. Hello? She's selling it. Hell, we been knew Saweetie was selling it. We didn't need her madam to come and out her for that. How the fuck you think she was getting all them raw ass beats? It wasn't her talent. Hello? Kings, leaders, and dictators used to sell their daughters in exchange to wipe their debt or form alliances. It's literally one of the oldest forms of currency. Even if you're waiting till marriage, you're still selling it. You're withholding the box until you get the ring. You're exchanging it for something. You're saying, I'll give you this if you put a nice rock on my hand. The sooner we realize as a society that everyone is selling it, the sooner we can move forward and learn how to sell it ethnically and safely. Because it will never stop being sold, because it will never stop being bought. Supply and demand, okay? Hello.
Shout out to Shawana Janelle, man. Don't be ashamed to be, you know what I'm saying, out here selling it. They say they all selling it. Yeah, man. Baby broke it down, man. They out here selling it, boy. Yeah, man. So this is the person that the madam was allegedly ousting Saweetie to be Wit for trusting us with this very special tattoo. Just want to show our appreciation to you and your girlfriend. So the dude name is Jadon Sancho of Manchester United. And Saweetie's friend attempts to expose her while asking for her for money, and a series of since deleted posts alleged leaked text. Verbiage like calling Saweetie's new man Jadon Sancho a client was led to speculation that the friend is a madam and Saweetie's for hire, and Jadon is the lick. Both of them looking like a snack. I'll tell you that much. I don't know who to lick, but they looking like a snack. Okay, here goes some of these texts. Hey, sweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce Internet, child. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, or I can start addressing some of them rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't going to let you play me out some money. When Sancho, after you done paying, Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right on time. Like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me. So she posted these text messages that say, now they back. What you doing? We should do a big bear trip with good friends, blah, blah, blah. Still there, girl. My friends out of state. When bitches run it up on Jay, how much they doing in the weekend. Okay, so then she said, cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is a hell of a mix. Send me my bread home record, sweetie. I tried to be nice. Nice don't get you nowhere. It's damn sure don't, man. Maybach May, man. Nice don't get you nowhere. So she has been, allegedly, well, not allegedly, she is saying that Sweetie is allegedly selling it, or a date for hire out here. High price. Here go more of the text messages. I'll tell you a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you was never bald before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London, babes. Took you to Nigeria. Booked you on Australian tour. I helped this girl so much only for her to play with my money. At the end, I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up, cokehead, before I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with. I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for, man, she going in on Sweetie, ain't she? I booked her for an appearance to visit Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. I was the road manager with her getting her deal. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple. I want my money. So a lot of those text messages, you know what I'm saying, by now have been deleted. So it's safe to say a few things. Somebody paid up, man. Made a good choice too, man. Wise decision. Get that lady her money. Because she was talking a little too much. She was talking more than Young Thug was on the payphone in jail. So, yeah. Sweetie, keep on trying, keep on, going to the studio, trying to make that hit. Or you could have found your soccer player, NFL player, NBA player. You could have been out of here long ago. A lot of times, I really don't understand
DOZHATOLDYA.COM.
the manipulation of these women, because y'all hold the cards of the game that y'all are playing, and then y'all act like y'all are waiting for Prince Charming to come and wake you up out of your coma. It's not going down like that. And then by the time that happens, yeah, you would have had a label on you that now you can't shake. So sometimes some of y'all need to find y'all match and just, stick it on out. So shout out to Mona Leo. I think she did it right. Shout out to Stunner Vegas and Mona Leo. And shout out to Klay Thompson, even though he ain't gonna be making no shots this year, because he got a whole lot to deal with. Boy, this is a whole lot to deal with.
DOZHATOLDYA.COM.
I'm loving it like goddamn McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, sir. I'm talking about, goodness gracious. Y'all know 1 minute I'll be kind of not this girl's friend, and the next minute I'll be ready to be her bodyguard. I'll be ready to be Kevin Costner about this one. Call me Clark Kent, Superman, or whoever, because I'm trying to save her. And I know she said she don't want to be saved, but God damn it, that's until I came around. Oh my goodness. So yeah, man, Megan Thee Stallion dropped some new music, but who gives a fuck? We could just leave it on mute and just like watch this and repeat. Like, watch this and repeat for 2 minutes, and then you heard the song, you seen the video. It is what it is. I'm saying, hey, like I ain't even gonna front. Like, how can you lose? Put anybody's song or any beat behind this. It's going in. You think I'm bullshitting? You just shit. Like, how could you lose, man? Look what she looked like, man. Look at this. I was gonna play anybody's shit, but I ain't even gonna do it. I'm just gonna move on, man. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, man. Looking absolutely. Oh my goodness. We don't want to get flagged. So we finna just get on up out of there. Get on up out of there, Doja. All right, so what else we got for him, man? Time to trigger y'all, man. Time to trigger y'all. First, should we talk about Dreka Gates, since we're talking Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Dreka Gates, man, have asked for a divorce from Kevin Gates, and seems that she wants a little more than her space. Looks like she wants some money, and it ain't even that much. I think it's very reasonable, actually. I ain't even mad at you, girl. So Dreka and Kevin Gates are in the middle of divorce, and Dreka claims Kevin has cut their family off financially, and she's seeking a little more than $70,000 per month and child and spousal support. And I don't think that's unreasonable. But he says that they were never married. See, that's a problem, Kevin. That you my dog, but that's a problem. You cannot now say that you was never married to this girl when you like paraded around to be like husband and wife. That's common law marriage. The way that you paraded around, you put her in songs, you put her in music videos. She was booking as Miss Gates. You know what I'm saying? Even though your name probably ain't even Kevin Gates. So Dreka Gates, you might not be married to her. Your real name and all that, and your real life may not be married to her, but the artist Kevin Gates was married to this woman Dreka, and therefore she is entitled to at least $70,000 in spousal and child support. You know what I'm saying, if not more, from a divorce. It is what it is. We play these games. You know what I'm saying, it's cheaper to keep her. And I don't want to get too far in their business past that, because we got ties, but it is what it is, man. Let that woman get her money. You paraded around and act like you was married to Brittany Renner. And so that was a fake marriage too. But again, shit, y'all got divorce or the marriage was annulled or however y'all broke it off, you lucky that Brittany Renner didn't or wasn't entitled to more money than she probably got about you, because that was nothing but a publicity stunt going wrong. But again, Kevin Gates' baby mama Dreka, now she's baby mama, but I'm still gonna say ex-wife. They said they never was married, so if they never was married and y'all not getting no alimony and this is not a real divorce, then just you came off good. You came off great. Pay the girl her $70K and spousal support. She want about 46,000 and spousal support and 27,000, 28,000 and child support. I hope she get it, man. And again, I'm just gonna move on from the story and give them both thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers to those that young couple or ex-couple. But pay that lady, Kevin. All right, moving right along, man. Let's talk about some good news. Great news. A good story, man. Israel Adesanya, UFC, ex-UFC champion and fighting star, was in a relationship with this white girl, and she went biting off more than what she could chew. She wanted her cake, and she wanted to eat it too. Charlotte Powdrell has been ordered to pay $500,000 as damages to Israel Adesanya after losing a court case against him. She broke up with him, filed for divorce. I don't even know if she was actually married. Now, this is a situation where the person, wasn't married for real. But anyway, she broke up with him, filed for divorce, and claimed half of his wealth, only to find out his assets was not registered in his name. You already know it was registered in his mama's name. The oldest trick in the book, but it seems to be the most effective, used by soccer players, boxers, and now UFC fighting star Israel Adesanya. What they said, what that boy Manny Fresh say? Got everything in my mama name. Yet another win for the fellas, for the city boys, and for the fighters. Got everything in my mama name. You know what I'm saying? My boy live to fight another day. So yeah, man, I'll accept this win on behalf of Israel Adesanya. Get them country folks nothing. I know, I'm just letting it flow. I'm just gonna just let it flow, though. Just let it flow. Who else? Let's talk about it, man. We're gonna keep skipping it like we ain't giving them country folks nothing, but we do gotta give this girl her just due. Aja the GOAT Wilson, man. Shout out to Aja the GOAT Wilson. Finals MVP. Defensive Player of the Year. Regular season MVP. Respect this woman where she stands and where she lays. Aja the GOAT Wilson, man. 4-time WNBA MVP, 3-time WNBA champion, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and 2-time WNBA Finals MVP. Aja MF and Wilson. Aja, I don't know. Sometimes I be getting it wrong, but one thing I'm not gonna get wrong is the respect that I have for this woman. Yeah, that's it. She is the Michael Jordan, the face of the WNBA, the ambassador of women's basketball. Her, Cheryl Swoop, Cheryl, damn, my mind going blank, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Cheryl, Shamiqua, it's a few, but definitely Cheryl Swoops. Was that what I was trying to name? Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops. And again, Aja Wilson now. Respect it or check it. Shout out to Bam Adebayo, man. definitely be there for his lady. I guess like he's supposed to, man. I like them as a couple, man. He definitely got him a good one, man, and he be supportive, man. Papoose got to move on over, man. Bam Adebayo might have stole your shine as the most supportive husband, of any professional female. Then again, you got Hove standing on top of the pedestal of support as you definitely be put down. And what's it called? Y'all, let's shout something while I take on.
Sakina Thompson told jurors she was jealous of the relationship her boyfriend had with the victim, Kayla Hodgson.
A little, I guess you could say, jealous and insecure.
Thompson. Over 2 hours of testifying in her own defense, Sakina Thompson told jurors she was jealous of the relationship her boyfriend had with the victim, Kayla Hodgson.
A little, I guess you could say, jealous and insecure.
Thompson admitted to flying from New York to Tamarack in July of 2022, in part to confront Hodgson about the relationship, hoping to convince the other woman to stop. This video shows Thompson showing up unexpectedly at Hodgson's Tamarack apartment at 4 o'clock in the morning. When Hodgson let her in, Thompson says a conversation about their love triangle quickly turned sour. Thompson says Hodgson hit her over the head with a hookah.
She just starts grabbing my hair and punching me, and I'm on the floor. I'm kicking. I'm trying to get up to fight back at this point because now it's a fight.
Thompson was 2 months pregnant at the time. She told the jury she had no choice but to grab something sharp and defend herself. Thompson testified that when she thought Hodgson was dead, she tried to clean up parts of the crime scene with Lysol wipes and paper towels. Thompson told jurors she went to Hodgson's apartment uninvited to talk woman to woman about dating the same man. Thompson claims Hodgson attacked her.
Punching me.
Punching you where?
My face.
Where on your face? Point to it for us.
I don't remember, but everywhere on
You
my face.
don't remember where she was punching you in your face?
In my face.
I mean, this is why you killed her, right?
No.
Right?
No.
It's not?
No.
You didn't kill her because she was fighting you?
No, I killed her because she took the glass from the hookah and slashed me across my stomach.
Thompson says she was 2 months pregnant at the time. She says Hodgson cut her stomach with a piece of glass. Thompson grabbed the glass and then blacked out. She allegedly awoke to Hodgson dead on the floor. Gruesome autopsy photos of Hodgson's body show she was stabbed dozens of times.
I wasn't really walking over the blood, I was walking in the blood.
You walked in the blood?
Yes.
With what shoes?
The BB shoes. I changed my shoes.
Thompson admitted to changing into the victim's clothes, cleaning up some of the crime scene, and being too scared to call police. She also threw evidence in the trash.
No, she's getting close enough because my jacket was cut up.
Okay, your jacket was cut up?
My jacket was cut up.
Okay, and what'd you do with that jacket?
Threw it away.
In the months leading up to the killing, Thompson admitted to getting upset when Hodgson blocked her on social media. The state says she was upset enough to kill.
You wrote her on IG, and she, in fact, ignored your message initially, correct?
Correct.
And that made you angry?
Correct.
Yep. She fucked up. She fucked up big time. It's a very sad story. Very, very, very sad story. But
now you see now you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I see
what I'm saying.
I thought.
No, so you know what I'm saying? You done fucked up now, you know that, don't you? see something?
You know you done fucked up, right? Now I seen there was a clip from this show that I was on. Well, not that I was on, but that I watched and I produced. And it said that ladies be going to jail because of men, and they nailed it with that one. And I want to say that ladies, man, black people, period, men, ladies, boys, and girls, we have to start being able to control our rage. We have to be able to control our emotions, and when we are engulfed with anger, right? A lot of folks just be crashing out, man, without having no control over themselves. And when you lose control and you're moving, you know, behind rage, that will cause you to, you know, mess your life up and somebody else's life and somebody's family.
But you would drive me crazy and then had the audacity
come on now.
to call me crazy. Hey, man, I can show you what crazy really is.
Man, listen, there's a lot of women, and as you look at it, 87.8% of women who are in prison today, it's about a man. That should scare everybody.
You know what?
Because they go back to now.
I thought it was drugs, but you said a man.
It's about a man.
Oh, you said
women.
women.
It's about a man. Whether or not she was pimping, whether or not he was pimping her. Had her out, pimping could be anything. Have her selling dope, selling a body, selling, you know, out here doing.
So the man just don't drove her fucking.
And she don't have to deal with it.
Yes.
Don't drove her to prison.
Or she done killed that nigga
She done killed the nigga,
because she done love him more than she love herself.
You think about how many women didn't make it to prison.
Come on
still
now.
out here that been driven. So this the one thing I can't stand. When a man,
I'm telling you,
look, when a man wrong you and he know he wronged you,
come on,
and then you say something, and he'll be like, man, I don't deal with you because you crazy. Nigga, you drove me to crazy.
And that's the truth. And
I'm like, but you would drive me crazy and then had the audacity
come on now.
to call me crazy. Hey, man, I can show you what crazy really is.
Hey, man. That's my girl, Summer Heat, man. She a trip. Yes, man. So we got to be able to control our rage, man. Stop allowing ourselves to crash out over being angry. And that, you know, that is a very, very sad story. The woman was pregnant. She had no business confronting another woman over a relationship that was falling apart. And of course she has a defense of defending herself, but you showed up to this woman's apartment at 4:00 in the morning. And you know, the girl's 23 years old, you 31, you supposed to be the mature adult here. And both of y'all are adults, but it's just a very, very shame. You know, now again, both of their lives are ruined. One life is taken, and her life is ruined because she's going to be, you know, in prison for the rest of her life. She will spend life in prison without parole, while her ex-boyfriend has already moved on and is currently engaged to another woman. Sakina Thompson, man, prayers to you, but I hope that you are a model and an example for why people should seek therapy, seek anger management, and avoid crashing out and losing control of their rage when put in these type of situations. Thoughts and prayers, man. Let's keep it going, man. You know, we got a lot of things that might trigger some of y'all. Turkey Leg Hut, Nakia Holmes, Turkey Leg Hut owner Nakia Holmes, man, has been charged with allegedly helping hide her boyfriend. Oh, okay. She was charged with allegedly helping hide her boyfriend, who was wanted for allegedly brooding and beating and kidnapping his ex-girlfriend. And I think she did a little bit more than that. With some of these folks, man, it's getting kind of weird, man, because it feels like the more money some folks get, the more apt they are of doing some life-ruining type shit. Like, or being just so diabolical with the money. Money really does change. You know what I'm saying? Money don't change people. Money enhances the evil or the good that people already had in them. And for some folks, the fortune and the fame and the glitz and the glamour and the money can really ruin their life. I'm not sure what effect the money had exactly with Nakia Holmes and her family, owners of a very, very successful black business in Turkey Leg Hut. But now, they now face charges of kidnapping, man. And I don't know. I can't completely judge the situation without being totally in their shoes. But I know that some of this stuff is just so egregious and just so outlandishly out of this world that I could safe to say that I would never be in no situation like that. They were in the news about a year ago because what did it say? It was in the news about a year ago. I think they had to renovate, or one of their businesses was going out of jail. Turkey Leg Hut has set a pop-up shop across the street from the restaurant that comes weeks after he was fired for allegedly stealing funds and sharing it with the mistress, which led to their divorce. So yeah, this is the co-owner. So he must have was married to Nakia, and he was cheating on her and sharing the company secrets. Sharing the company secrets. Hey man, I don't know like all the details of this story. I wasn't following it that close. But again, it's just the overall general story of money being the root of all evil for some folks, and allowing them to really just do things that they probably would not have done had they not had the money. Here's Turkey Leg Hut founder Nakia Holmes arrested and accused of helping her boyfriend Jonathan Saison in Houston kidnapping case. Here go a video. Trigger warning. This is a very explicit and violent video. Tasha K gave us the footage. Oh my God, he is kicking a lady. I don't know what is it, like he's punching or maybe even stabbing her or something. Oh, this is brutal assault. Allegedly a video of Jonathan Saison provided by Tasha K. And again, Nakia Holmes, you will get your day in court, but right now, your business and you are in deep trouble, young older lady. She did bond out on $10,000. Wait, let's say on Wednesday, October 16th, Holmes 45 was charged with hindering the apprehension of a felon and is being held in jail on a $10,000 bond. I don't know if she bonded out. I'm pretty sure she did though. You can't hold a good lady down with $10,000. Anyway, man. Let's move on. Indicting Letitia James. A federal grand jury indicted Letitia James, the attorney who got Trump convicted of the 31 or 32 felonies for fraud. Trump's latest effort to weaponize the Justice Department and punish his political rivals is him going after attorney Letitia James, New York attorney. And federal grand jury has indicted Letitia James, the New York attorney general, for bank fraud and making false statements. There's a picture of the I was gonna say the young woman, but of the nice lady. Bear with me, y'all. I know. Where was I? Okay, so James, who had brought a civil fraud case against Trump against the Trump organization in 2022. Trump claimed it was a malicious prosecution, and now he wants some get back. He wants his lit back. So these charges are baseless. The president's own public statements make clear that his only goal is political retribution at any cost. The president's actions are a grave violation of our constitutional order and have drawn sharp criticism from the members of both parties. Of course, there are going to be people that are going to be against this, and there are going to be people that feel like, oh, you know, we told y'all this would happen. We are in a very, very trivial time in the country right now where political norms are out of the window. And the word unprecedented is going to need a new definition after this administration is done. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy, the things that they're allowing the Trump administration to get away with. Let's hear
Do two wrongs make a right?
Letitia James respond to the indictment in this video. Check it out.
Do two wrongs make a right, Scott?
Well, the implication that I don't support the Constitution that you made notwithstanding.
I did not say that.
Excuse me of being an
He's
original.
just famous for being a constitutional originalist.
Here's what I think. If Democrats like Slotkin are going to come out today and whine about selective prosecutions over Tish James, her entire career is built on the selective prosecution
I can't stand Scott Jennings, by the way.
of one man. Now, I also believe what Elliot said. There's a process here. Everybody gets their day in court. Obviously, a grand jury saw enough evidence to bring charges. We don't know what they are, but a grand jury looked at this and says, okay, there's something here. She gets to go to court just like Comey, just like anyone else. But to me, it's just not going to fly to boo-hoo over selective prosecutions on this particular person who promised in her campaigns, who went after him on things, as Jonah said, that had no business ever happening, if not but for the man's last name being Trump. So I'm not going to...
How is that not a two wrongs make a right argument?
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying she gets her day in court. I'm saying a grand jury saw enough evidence to bring charges, and I'm saying she gets to go to court and tell her side of the story, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm just arguing the political debating issue here. Democrats are going to say, this is the first time we've ever had somebody go down the road of selective prosecutions on her? Yeah. Give me a break.
No, I agree with
The one thing
I agree with that. I don't agree with shit y'all saying, man. That's Scott Jennings, man. I don't even know why they be talking with Scott Jennings. He make a good check. And I think that this... Oh, that wasn't old footage.
What is fueling my soul right now is Trump. Will you sue him for us? Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the ass.
I look forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day, suing him, and then going home.
I know my name personally.
I don't know, man. They say what goes around comes around. But it's some bullshit. She says when powerful people, this was in February of last year, when powerful people cheat to get better loans, it comes at an expense of hardworking people. Every day, Americans cannot lie to a bank to get a mortgage, and if they did, our government would throw the book at them. There simply cannot be different rules for different people. And they might have her on her own words there. You got to just watch, And a lot of us have to watch how we talking right now, man. They are liable to weaponize the Justice Department against anybody who gets too powerful and gets in their way or seems to be a threat. Yeah, so thoughts and prayers to Letitia James, man. I stand with her. I don't think she did nothing wrong. Okay, so we got the NBA, man. NBA is back. The NBA season is back, but we have some cheating going on. Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones were picked up in a gambling sting, or seem to be the face of the NBA gambling sting. But a lot of folks want to know, where are the other culprits? Where are the other perpetrators in this NBA gambling scandal, for lack of better words? I'll be running out of words sometimes. Y'all know me. Fuck it.
3 of the named defendants are charged for their alleged roles in both schemes. This alleged illegal gambling operation hustled unwitting victims out of tens of millions of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activity. Victims were attracted to play alongside well-known professional athletes and coaches like Chauncey Billups, only to be unknowingly deceived through rigged shuffling machines, fixing the odds in their favor, as alleged and as you just heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office. This alleged scheme wreaked havoc across the nation, exploiting the notoriety of some and the wallets of many to fund the Italian crime families here in New York. 3 of the named defendants are charged for their alleged roles in both schemes. This alleged illegal gambling.
So, yeah, I find it to be no surprise that on the first week of the NBA season, there is a federal indictment. Why didn't they crack down and arrest these gentlemen all throughout the summer season, summer league and all that? No, they ain't do none of that. They waited, just so it could make the biggest headlines and interrupts, the start of the NBA season. I don't really have any hard evidence that would, that would make that true. But it's just, let's just call it a hunch. But that's just how I feel. And I feel that more indictments are probably coming up. More indictments are coming soon. But yeah, Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are part of a federal FBI gambling probe. And yeah, I mean, they had Scary Terry last year. And they brought him in for questioning last year. And they let him go. So it's kind of weird, but I don't know.
Hey, co-pilot.
Cash Cocaine Patel, nothing he does is gonna sit right with me. Cash Cocaine Patel, I feel like he's an agent against he's a COINTELPRO agent against the black culture. And again, don't tell him I said that, because I don't need to be investigated.
To announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Cosa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling,
and more. And I'm sure they'll tell us about that as soon as they get finished embarrassing the black millionaires. I'm telling you, man, either black millionaires are being executed, they are being drugged, they being prosecuted. But one way or another, or they sick the white girls on us. One way or another, man, they give all that fortune, they give them millions and millions of dollars to these boys, and they find a way to get that money back, man. That's why they make sure that you move, and they, you know, in their neighborhoods around their people, and then they turn their people into your people, and then they get all your money right back. You know what I'm saying? It's all a diabolical plan, and then they use some of your own people, and not quite your own people that probably could look like they could be your people. You know what I'm saying, to stand against you. Ain't nothing more diabolical than a brown man who thinks he's white. Got to watch out for that. Nothing more diabolical than the Cash Patel. And by the way, his name ain't really even Cash Patel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is not your name, sir. If you went by your real name, then you know you will be facing, you know what I'm saying, racism like Jamal and Daquan. You know what I'm saying? Cash Patel. You know what I'm saying? Let's Wikipedia his real name. Why don't we? Let's see if we could cash out. That boy got like 4 names. Cash Patel is not your name, sir. Your name is Cash Out. You know what I'm saying? And that's a pretty cool name too. It's not even that not even bad. It's up to white folks. That shit say Cash Out. Cash Out, Pramod Vinod Patel. You know what I'm saying? Pramod. We just call that boy Cash Out Pramod. You know what I'm saying? We need to just start calling him by his middle name, Vinod. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't want no beef. I don't want no trouble, man. Again, man, we gotta just watch out. But NBA season is back in. It's better than ever, man. We know we got folks scoring 55 points. Shai Gilgeous Alexander scored 55 on the same day that Gordon scored 50, 58 with 10 out of 11 and 3-point range. He had pretty much the best game ever. But it went all the ways because they lost for one to the Warriors that game, and then Shea scored 55 that game. That's absolutely bananas. Wemby went crazy, scoring 40 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Then came back the next night, scored 42 points, and damn near got 9 blocks. Almost had a triple-double with blocks. Giannis looking like Giannis. Maxey and VJ Edgecombe over there in Philadelphia looking real good. Steph Curry scoring back-to-back 40-pointers. I think he scored back 40 points the second night. Either way, Steph and the Warriors looking real good. Butler looking like he focused this year. You know, back to his old Jimmy buckets and his old utility style of play. But yeah, man, it's been incredible. It's been an incredible start of the season. First play of the game last night, Zion dunked on Wemby. Something vicious. So play Wemby going crazy out here, but y'all be forgetting about those
of the home opener.
About Zion.
See, gets there. First play of the game. Man, what we're doing. In Dallas, first play of the home opener. Z gets there. First play of the game.
Wembanyama in there to start the second quarter. Spinning away and hitting.
Of course, Wembanyama got his licks back.
Got the contact. Goes to the line, leaving the three-point play. So my second key.
First at the helm now.
Alley-oop.
Z. Sizing it up. And around Wembanyama.
Wembanyama in there to start the second quarter. Spinning away and hitting.
Wembanyama has been going in 2 games. He is already looking like he's possibly the new greatest player of all time, man. And new goat alert. What Wemby did in the last 2 games, 69 points and 12 blocks in 2 games, is absolutely incredible. We finna run back some of these highlights of what Wemby is gonna look like this year, and then we'll probably go ahead and close this show on out. I mean, this dude is getting double-digit blocks,
So putting my pain on tracks.
going crazy in the paint, but then come down the court and hitting step backs on 7-footers, man. He making people like Anthony Davis and Derek Lively look like they playing high school ball. No cap, man. Look at it yourself. This man is a problem. The only thing can stop him is stopping himself. Watch him do the sham. You know what I'm saying? Watch him sham guard, move him one way. I'm saying, oh, nope, we ain't going that way. We stepping back in a 7-footer's face. You landing in my landing spot. You lucky, you know what I'm saying? They calling the N1. We getting a 4-point play on that motherfucker. And we cooking. It's just crazy. You got KG and Shaq, Paul George, Kevin Durant, Jokic, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, all these players mixed into one with a player like Wembanyama, man. And but then, you know, Oklahoma City is still Oklahoma City. I'm very excited about the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is absolutely going bananas. It's going back-to-back 40-point games. The first Laker to start the season with back-to-back 40-point games. So, again, we really don't know what to expect. It's very, very early in the season. But what we do know is how the hell you going to stop some shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm going to play these highlights before we get up out of here.
Wemby, the catch and the finish. Gives it up and then gets it back. It wasn't the best pass. Can't hit the leaner. So yes, Powell thrust into action. Wembanyama! Oh my! The cosmic grace. Nobody picked up Stephon Castle. And he had an easy pass, and he can throw it as high as he wants. The number 2 overall pick gets it into Wembanyama, guarded by Washington. Wembanyama, the fake, the reverse.
There was no reason. There was no reason absolutely at all for Wembanyama to do a reverse right there. Like,
guarded by
maybe
Washington.
it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ball, you're right there. Like, if you reach up right there, you're going to be dunking. But you went under, caught him hitting your hand, and without really even jumping, being like 2 inches off the ground, you know what I'm saying? he doing a reverse stand-up dunk. This is just absolutely bananas, man. What the fuck is they going to do with this kid? What the hell is they going to do? Look how high he is off the ground. And again, you got Anthony Davis and Lively looking at this man like, man, what we going to do with this? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? You know, so the only thing stopping Wemby is, you know what I'm saying?
Back there is not real, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Telling you, man. Tell him again, man. But yeah, man, they're gonna have to find something, you know what I'm saying, some type of way of stopping this man. You know, he could have a little bit more meat on his bones, pause, but mother sucking problem. Mother freaking problem. All right, so we talked about Wembanyama. We talked about no, we didn't talk about no Drake talk, but we ain't gotta talk about Drake. In fact, that about do it. That about do it. Let me play this one more video about Aaron Gordon's wasteful night. That would have been a highlight, but instead it got.
We have already seen the most ethical performance that we will see this season. We witnessed a masterclass in
Hold on. Run that shit back. Cuz.
NBA season, and we have already seen the most ethical performance that we will see this season. We witnessed a masterclass in ethical hoops from Aaron Gordon tonight. Because usually when a player drops 50, it's accompanied by a lot of free throws. Like earlier tonight, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 55. But out of those 55, 23 of those came from the free throw line. And he shot 48.4%. And that's usually the case when you get 50 because it takes a lot of shots to get to 50 points. How many did Aaron Gordon take? 21 shots. He had 6 free throws. This man shot 81% in a 50 ball. 10 threes. He wasn't flopping. He wasn't cherry picking. He wasn't leaking out. He was getting to his spot and he was hitting his shots. Simple as that. And the worst thing about all of this is that he lost when dropping 50. This dude dropped the most efficient 50-point game in NBA history, and nobody is going to talk about it because Stephen Curry went nuclear. But we see it, Aaron, and we applaud you for your ethical hoops. It is only day 3 of the NBA season, and we have already seen the most ethical performance that we will see this season.
Congratulations, though. On losing, that is. Nah, just for being a great player, man. Shout out to Aaron Gordon. I always believed in you, sucker. That about do it, man. Again, there's always parts of the show that we unfortunately miss, like Al Sharpton being a Fed. I had this whole segment on black inventors, but it was very important that we talk about Saweetie selling it. And so you win some, you lose some. But we'll be back to talk, hopefully another day, God willing. In the meantime, in between time, man, I would like to thank everybody for their support, man. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on all platforms. We have had a great last few weeks. Went viral on all 3 of our pages, and it's a great thing, man. Shout out to the Word of the Net podcast, DOZHATOLDYA.COM, and shout out to all those, again, that have been supporting me over the years, man. We're going to keep this thing pushing, so we'll be back before you know it with another segment of the Doja Told You podcast. But this is episode 100. Hold on. This is episode 163 of the Doja Told You podcast. We'll see y'all next time, man. Again, don't forget about the Bump What You Heard virtual talent showcase every Saturday at 12 o'clock. But
what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DOZHATOLDYA.COM. Bump What You Heard, remember who told you, it's Doja Told You.